Donnie here from About 2 Acres. We're going to try to get you some footage of it welding. I'm just going to do some straight bead. I was doing shooting a little bit of video, and my wife walked in and was screaming about a mouse, so I didn't put that on here. I guess I should have, but so I got one bead down at the bottom. Anyway, over here I'm going to show you we're running on that 100-foot extension cord right here, plugged in on this. I got it set back up on I've got this set back up on solid wire, C25 gas, setting on C25, 30 thousandths wire, and set at 1/8" steel. Going to run, this is 1/8" tread plate. Like I said, I've got one over here. We're going to do some 120 welds. I'm going to do them on the bottom, and then like I do, I'm going to go and quench so that we're not getting heat build up. And so let's do some welding. There's our first weld, and I'll go back over these and show them to you. So this is 110 in auto. So let's go over here to manual. Go in there and look at our settings, which on 110, 30 thou wire. Well, it actually said it doesn't even have a deal for that. It's supposed to go to 35 thou, so we'll use about the same settings. So let's go over here to, says J, and about 5.5. I'm gonna go 5 because this is 30 thousandths wire. That settings for 35 thousandths solid. To me, that needs a little more penetration. So we're already up at the high end of the wire feed. I guess pick our amperage up just a little and try one more on that. Well, I told y'all I was going to go quench. Gave it a little more amperage, or voltage, excuse me. So not too bad. Run looks pretty decent. So that's all on 110. That's in manual. I'm gonna go back to auto on the high side of 1/8 and see how that looks. Young, looks like it's penetrating, getting the blue marks across the back. That's kind of how the beads are, not real straight, but I'll show them to you close-ups here in a minute. So I'm gonna, just for grins and giggles, I'm gonna try to do a stack of dimes. And I've not really ever practiced that, but we'll try. Well, I did a stack of dime, but it rolled a little bit, so see if we can see these. I'm gonna try to bring them in. Like I said, that's on 120 volt. Not bad. I mean, the machine sounds good. Welds look good. So now I'm gonna switch this, turn this off. It does take a while for everything to wind down even after you turn it off. And there she goes. So let's get this switched over to 220. Now I will tell you, mine's not starving for voltage. I've got a 50 amp RV extension cord that I put a pigtail on, so you know mine's not going to starve for amperage. But you know, the way this welds on 110, if you have 220 dryer plugged for 30 amps, 30 amp circuit, I don't think you're going to have any trouble. I'm going to go cool this down. So now we're in 220. So we're going to let the synergy settings go first. 30 thou, still we're setting on our 1/8 inch, still on our C25 gas. And you know, as I told y'all, in auto, you have no adjustment on your wire feed. It's whatever the machine sets. I've tried this top, bottom, and it just doesn't make any difference. So here we go with, this is on 240. Welded it to my table. So there's your auto settings. I mean, the machine sounds really good. Go to manual. So So we're on 240, 1/8" steel. So it's telling us 30 thousandths wire. We're going to go to E and 4. So let's see what it says off of the chart. See if we can tell any difference. Let me go cooler down. So there's your manual settings. It's a slight difference, but it may be more me than it is the machine. I mean, you could elevate, I guess we could elevate the amperage to see what it would do. You know, here's the first 2 welds. Pretty similar, you know, profiles. Like I said, it could be more me lack of being consistent on my timing going across her feed, travel speed. Cool it down a little bit. So since we're in manual, we could go up a little bit, say it could probably be a hair hotter. So I'm going to go up a little bit on the wire feed, and let's go 4.5 and see how much that changes things. There you got, you know, with a little adjustment, a little flatter, you know, a little flatter bead. Of course, I was trying to pattern it a little bit wider here. So all in all, I mean, machine sounds good. I'm hurting the machine more than it is. I mean, it's an excellent machine on solid wire. I mean, we can, like I said here, do more beads and let y'all hear it. I don't have a big piece of thick stick. So we're going to do a little bit of tie-in footage. My camera shut down. And I was saying that I could, we could run some beads. I'm going to go let it in. I'm going to try to tie them together. Just to let you know, that's kind of the bead that we got. I'll give you another shot of that. Another shot of the machine. I'd just like to add to this that this machine is excellent in gas shielded solid core wire. I mean, it's excellent. The machine does very well in 110. If you're welding up to about, I'm going to say up to about 3/16 steels on 110, you're going to be alright, especially on the 1/8 steels. You could probably do thicker stuff on multi-pass. In 220, this thing will, yeah, it will burn hot. I mean, it'll do a heck of a bead in with 240 voltage. I don't see any problem doing 3/8 steels with that. And I mean, the machine just kicks right along. Sounds good, as you can tell. I thought it just sounds excellent. Flux core, gasless core. As I said in the prior video, this could be more than me, guys. It could be me, the way I'm trying to use the machine. It could be the wire itself. So I'm going to I'm not going to really show any video of flux core, gasless flux core right now. I'm going to try to get that worked out because I do not want to do this. It will not be fair for me not being 100% sure that it's the machine. I wouldn't want to knock this machine on that process until I get it lined out, or I get far enough down the road where I can actually make that decision that it's just the settings for this thing on flux core are not good. But like I said, if you've got 110 and and that's all you have, and you're wanting a machine like this, go get this thing. It does excellent in that. And it'll be determined if you're wanting to use it out in the driveway and use flux cord wires and stuff. Like I said, I'm on that. I intend to do a review on that after I get some more time on it, and also after I try another wire type and see if maybe that's what it is. So there's the machine welding. In the future, I hope to be doing some projects. We'll show it doing a little welding during the projects. I'd really like that to be more about the projects than just the welder. But it's a nice machine, guys. Or I think so. It's going to do me. It's going to make me a good machine. I appreciate y'all's time.